there's a song on our album, and it's acoustic, and I've never played it at a full band show before ever. So,
Shut the fuck up.
my man Mickey over here.
Shut up!
Bring it down. Do you guys mind if I tell you what this song's about?
No.
Alright. This is the oldest song that exists on our record. And my wife and I have been married for 11 years. It'll be 11 years in March. Thank you. But when we first started dating, we actually weren't dating yet, but when we first got together, let me get up a bit. She had told me, I was going out of town. I was going out of town for like 2 weeks, which is like no big deal. And I was so into her. And she said, okay, before you leave, you know, I'll give you a call the night before you leave and we'll go hang out. And I'm like, yeah, of course, totally. I want to see you before we leave. And I'm like planning on telling her how I feel, and I'm doing all this stuff. So I'm waiting around the night before I leave to go away for 2 weeks, and I'm dressed like, I'm like ready at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, ready for her to call me at 8, and she never calls. And so I was so bummed. I was like, oh, my life was over. And I left, but the cool part is, this song I wrote during that trip. The cool part is when I was gone, she called my house phone. We didn't have voicemail on like cell phones back then. But she called my house phone at my parents' house and left a message. She's like, hey, this message is from Megan, it's from Mark. I just wanted to say I'm sorry I didn't call you and I miss you already. And so, nice. Then we got married the next day.
She's a keeper.
She is. And she's had 3 kids of mine. The song's called Leaving. All night waiting by the phone. Oh, wow. She said she was gonna call by 6 o'clock so they could hang out all night. Then till 5 he was dressed and ready to go. Oh, wow. Laid there underneath the sheets, wishing he could go back to sleep. But he had to get ready to go, 'cause at 12 his plane was gonna leave. At the age of 17, she knew he was leaving, but she didn't care enough to show up or say goodbye. And now he's leaving, it's time to fly. He was leaving, but she didn't care enough to show up or say goodbye. And now he's leaving, it's time to fly. Oh, out of her life.
Get after it, get after it.
This lonely flight took so long, and on that night he wrote this song. She knew he was leaving, but she didn't care enough to show up or say goodbye. Now he's leaving, it's time. She knew he was leaving, but she didn't care enough to show up time to fly. Oh, fly out of her life.